So, the constant pursuit of more and more stuff is so ingrained in our culture that it is difficult to imagine what life would be like without all these things that we own. But is it possible to be less materialistic? Keep watching. Hey everyone, my name is Bola Shokunbi. I'm the founder and CEO of Clever Girl Finance. I'm also the author of the Clever Girl Finance book series and my most recent book, Choosing to Prosper. Welcome to Clever Girl Finance TV. So in today's video, we're going to talk about how to be less materialistic in life so that we can all enjoy life's simple pleasures. So it can be hard to be less materialistic when we live in a society where more and more is seen to be better. Bigger is better. And there's nothing wrong in having things. There are things that I own that I love that I'm so glad that I have. However, there is value in us all working, including myself, working to be less materialistic. And some of the benefits of being less materialistic and not focusing solely on the things that we own include things like you have more time for other pursuits. This means that as opposed to focusing on what you can buy next, what you can acquire next, you free up more time to do the things that are meaningful to you, like spending time with friends and family, having amazing experiences, spending time with yourself, self-care. You just have more time to do things that matter to you. Also, not always having the need to buy something can reduce your stress and anxiety. Believe it or not, it can be stressful hunting down something to buy, especially if it's something that you found on sale, you're trying to get a discount for. It can increase your anxiety and stress levels. And then also storing and maintaining those items can increase anxiety and stress levels. And some people even associate their self-worth to the things that they own. And so when you are focused on being less materialistic and buying less, you minimize that anxiety and stress and even help yourself improve your self-worth if you tie that to material things. And very obviously, you can save more money. If you're buying less stuff, we can all save more money when we're spending less money on accumulating things, right? That said, let's get into 7 key tips on how we can all be less materialistic. Number 1, limit your social media consumption. We all see people living amazing lives on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Threads, and it can be very tempting to want to keep up with the Joneses, or you can easily be influenced to buy something that someone else has bought and created a great review on. And so when you're spending less time on social media, when you limit your social media consumption, you're less exposed to those people and influences that will cause you to spend. Now, social media is not a bad thing. I love being on social media. I love staying connected with friends and family and even other people on the internet that have become my friends. However, you don't want it to become a negative rabbit hole where you start feeling less than or you feel like you need to spend more money. So limit how much time that you spend. On my phone, on my iPhone, there is a feature that after a certain amount of time, it disables all of my social media apps. And if you find that whenever you go on social media, you're feeling tempted to spend because you're viewing certain people's profiles or their feeds, unfollow those accounts so you don't fall into that temptation. Number 2, value experiences over material things. The truth is that when you make a purchase for a material item, for a piece of clothing, a bag, whatever that physical item might be, that excitement is fleeting. You buy it, you're happy about it, and then you forget about it. However, when you value experiences, when you partake in experiences, those memories stay with you forever. And you can always tap into those memories to remind yourself of an incredible time, an incredible experience, incredible people in your lives. So focus on pursuing more experiences and less things. Number 3, practice gratitude. There's nothing like being grateful for what you have to help you build contentment and in turn minimize the need for more. A lot of times when we buy things, we forget to pause and really enjoy that thing that we've purchased, be grateful for it, or even use the item. For many people, as soon as they buy one thing, it's on to the next thing, and they don't even give themselves the opportunity to use or enjoy or relish that item that they just bought. And as a result of that, we kind of become a little bit greedy, right? We've bought one thing, now it's the pursuit of the next thing. However, if we're intentional about pausing and just really enjoying what we have, appreciating what we have, looking at what we have compared to what most of the rest of the world has, right? We are in a very, very lucky situation. The fact that you're able to sit here and watch this video, which means that you're in a position that many people are not, right? So be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for the opportunities, for the things that you own, and pursue contentment. And one way that you can work on having that mindset of gratitude on a daily basis basis is to create a gratitude journal where every day you write a few things that you're grateful for and reflect on that. And that's a way to help curb wanting more and more. Number four, declutter your living space. Sometimes just really doing an assessment of all the things you own can be that reality check to help you becoming less materialistic. When you look and see all the things that you have accumulated and all the money you have spent, it can help you really be like, wow, you know what? Let me take a break. Let me pause. Let me focus on gratitude and let me declutter some of this stuff and just focus on what I have. So spend some time decluttering what you own and determine, do these things have a place? Do they fit into my life and into my home? Do I need them? Or can they be moved on to someone else, to another family that might need these items? And then just focus on creating that peaceful, stress-free environment and enjoying what you have and being content in what you have. Number five, indulge in healthy hobbies. This is all about making the best use of your time. As opposed to scrolling on websites, scrolling on social media, find hobbies that you can just throw yourself into and enjoy. Journaling, gardening, hiking. What are those things that you enjoy doing that you can occupy your time with as opposed to looking at how to acquire more things? When you are spending time doing things that you love with people that you love, you have that sense of fulfillment, right? It's not the same as when you're shopping. When you're shopping, when you buy something, it doesn't necessarily fulfill you the way doing something you love does. So focus on finding those hobbies that you enjoy doing as a way to become less materialistic. Number six, shift your focus onto the needs of other people. So when you stop thinking about yourself so much and instead you think about how you can help other people, how you can help other people with their needs, you kind of start to feel less materialistic. You're not worried about the car you're driving, about the clothes you're wearing. Instead, you're focused on how can I help this person? Sometimes volunteering, right, at a homeless shelter, at an animal shelter, offering support to friends and family going through a difficult time can help you shift your focus from what can I acquire to how can I help other people. And number seven, realize that you can't take it with you. As much as we love things, as much as we want to acquire the latest this, the latest that, none of us can take any of these things with us. So what does that really mean? Like when you think about that, we can't take this with us. So what's the point of spending all of our time pursuing these things when we leave this world, we leave those things behind? Just reflecting on that alone can help us all live a more meaningful life. You can own luxury items, you can own the latest tech gadgets, and it doesn't mean that you're greedy or ungrateful. But it's important to evaluate your intentions around your purchases and why you're making those purchases to make sure that you're doing stuff, you're buying things that are meaningful to you, and you're spending your time in a way that is meaningful to you. And instead of pursuing solely things, you're also pursuing experiences and building up positive relationships with the people that you love. And you might be surprised that when you focus on living on less, you have a more fulfilled life. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button below, subscribe to this channel, tell all your best girlfriends about Clever Girl Finance, and stop by our website at clevergirlfinance.com. We have over 30 plus completely free courses. Our blog gets updated every single day, and we have an awesome podcast called the Clever Girls Know Podcast that you can listen to everywhere you listen to your podcast episodes. Thanks for tuning in, and I will talk to you next time.